Well, President Biden is making a major political statement today. He will be walking a picket line in Michigan with striking auto workers. The move is extremely rare for a president and comes one day before former President Trump plans his own visit. Nancy Cordes joins us now from the White House to talk about this. Nancy, tell us more about the president's plan today.
Well, he's really shoehorning this visit to Detroit in. It only came together a few days ago. He's going to be spending a few hours on the ground before heading off on a previously scheduled trip to California. And he's not giving some big speech while he's in Detroit. He is simply, it appears, going to walk the picket line, going to shake hands with picketing workers, talk to them one-on-one. And, I'll just put it in the White House words for you, Anne Marie. Here's how they're describing it. The president will join the picket line and stand in solidarity with the men and women of UAW as they fight for a fair share of the value they helped create. That is the official schedule from the White House today. So making it very clear where they stand, where the president stands as this strike expands, as it moves to more factories. The case they're clearly making, and the case that the president will be making when he's there on the ground, is that he's on the side of the workers.
And no doubt hoping for, some sort of support or endorsement from the UAW president, which he hasn't received yet. In the meantime, former President Donald Trump is slated to skip the second Republican debate, and he's going to be speaking to auto workers in Michigan tomorrow. What can we expect from him? And, he can't have much of an influence on negotiations here. So it appears that this will probably serve him more than it will serve striking auto workers or automakers.
Right. It's kind of an interesting move for the former president because while he has long had a base of support among the working class, he does not typically have a lot of support from union leaders. And in this case, this is not a UAW sanctioned event. They're not working with former President Trump. They didn't invite him to come and give this speech, but he's kind of speaking past them to a lot of the workers who he believes might support him. He's kind of tried to straddle this line because he's not necessarily saying, or at least he hasn't yet, that he supports the union and that he backs their attempts to get higher pay, to expand union representation to some workers who don't have it now. But nevertheless, he is going to this all-important swing state of Michigan to speak to these workers. Another sign that he's kind of looking past the primary election at this point. He's so far ahead in the polls, and he's really focused on trying to retake a state that he lost in 2020 after winning it in 2016.
Right. So he's not going to California for the debate, but someone else is going to California. President Biden will be heading to California. He's doing some fundraising there.
That's right. He's got two campaign fundraisers there. That's one of the places you go when you're looking to raise big money. He also will have some official components to his visit. He's going to meet with his Science and Technology Advisory Council while he's out there. As you can imagine, this is comprised of a lot of tech CEOs who tend to live in California, so it makes sense that he would meet with them to talk about AI and other issues while he's out there. And then he heads to Arizona, where he's slated to give a major speech about democracy. That's how the White House is billing it. And he'll also pay tribute to his late and very close friend, John McCain, while he's there in McCain's home state of Arizona.
All right. Nancy Cordes, thank you.
You're welcome.